today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by a man back from an elbow injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2019. At 38 years of age, it's Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
23-yard line.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is fielded at the 27. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Henderson.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over.
2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
4-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Dwayne Smoot, and it'll be a turnover on down. Take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Bell. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Bell, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, but now it's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Jaguars 14, Browns nothing.
Second and 9 now. He'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
a leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Bell.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Alshon Jeffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And it is now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got an open man, it's Foster. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 16 yards, a 1st down. They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's their quarterback. with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns get a score closer.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
That's caught at the 3. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Encroachment, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now Roethlisberger. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
They'll look to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Rosa's kick is good. So we hit the halftime break here in. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Tackle made by the longtime member of these Browns, Joe Schobert. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They'll look to throw now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
The Browns, 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Looking to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
They'll go again with Bell. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he stopped immediately there. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That's taken on the 25. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd and 4. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Again, he finds Moore. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
10-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Next to score, Jaguars 24.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Jaguars.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
2nd and 1.
Again, it's Bell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
The throw right sideline here is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
On the play, it's 3rd down and 6.
Roethlisberger to throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rosas' kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
What's the score, Jaguars?
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
27-yard line.
So now the Browns down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. And it
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 8 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, we could talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return will stop right around the 25. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Try and start this drive in the air. Right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And some room to work. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Set to kick off.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Escaping the pressure right, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That third down conversion good for 23. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little...
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. On 1st down, it's Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
He was tackled.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Roethlisberger's pass.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 32 on the play.
The 10-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
23-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Jaguars 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They're going to try and throw. Rolling to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dwayne Smoot, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. From the 35 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. That one complete. He finds Shark. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Jaguars. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. They dialed up a 3rd and 1 blitz defensively. It worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass and they guessed right. In a lot of cases, you bring the blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there. They just followed everything right back to the quarterback.
Makes the score Browns.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
The play fake. He'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he spins past him and into space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 31-yard line.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Bell. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He was brought down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bell looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. They'll run it with Bell. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it with Bell. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play. As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
He'll buy some time right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. A run for Nick Chubb, and he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
He was tackled.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Browns' 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Brought down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the Jaguars' 38-yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 4 yards.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Jaguar.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
DJ Shark. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 43-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They run it again with Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Nick Chubb on the carry.
Dewan Smoot with the tackle.
He's tackled at the 30.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Brought 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
2 yards at And it's third down.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And we put our focus now on Le'Veon Bell. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
7 yards there and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Roethlisberger. Shark's got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Roethlisberger to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 42. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
That keeps the score Brown.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in